And welcome back, guys. I think my dick is on fire. I'm ready to cut my pee-pee off.
This isn't the Pain Olympics, Tanner.
Maybe.
Jesus, dude.
But think about it. They have millions more views than us. Whoever that dude is.
Yeah, perfect pop. I'll show you something.
True. You know what's crazy is like that guy did that to his balls. Like the BME Pain Olympics cut his balls off or like skinned it or whatever, and then uploaded it. That's the crazy second half. It's
Do you think he did it that day or did he wait till the healing?
I think he had a fake ball. Maybe he'd already popped it before.
Oh, I've never even considered that it's fake.
A brass one.
I mean, is 2 Kids 1 Sandbox fake?
It's got to be.
Right?
It's got to be prosthetic.
Except there's stuff.
I don't think I've seen
just
Sandbox.
Shove in pee holes. Like it's like, ugh.
Yeah, well, if it was real, it'd just be they'd go the right way.
Yeah.
Oh God,
too
that
much
shit.
Of a cinematic production for it to be real. Welcome back.
Welcome back, everybody.
And we're back.
Dude, fucking Emmett got the fucking Burning Man plague.
Yeah, I caught Ebola from Burning Man. I'm pretty sure I got it when I passed Chris Rock on the truck out of there.
Is that what you call smoking crack now?
Yeah.
Passing Chris Rock?
Without me.
Passing Chris Rock.
Fuck.
Man, let me tell you something. I have a huge urge, massive urge to try just a little bit of heroin.
I've done it.
That's what Oliver, that's what Oliver
I
Anthony
did a
was
hot
doing.
rail of heroin on my birthday. I thought I was gonna die.
Like the whole time? Or
yeah,
just
most of the time. Until like after I threw up, I felt better, and I just like basically did the thing where you listen to Chinese music for 3 hours, and we're like, that was good. No, I hung around bad people. So
yeah.
Wasn't a fun experience.
Yeah, we aren't the heroin friends.
No.
I'm like I'm a really shitty friend to have if you want to do heroin. I'm like not cool at all about that shit.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, dude, I get stoned on weed around you, and you're like questioning my intelligence. So I couldn't imagine being high on black tar around you. Jesus Christ, man.
I don't know. When I see those people that could really hold it together for like 80% of it, they still have slip ups. like David Bowie on cocaine. Like when he's on too much cocaine.
Yeah, what did he do? He just saw the devil in his pool, right?
Yeah.
Hot tub, excuse me.
Well, he did a bunch of stuff, man. He thought Jimmy Page was engaging in psychic warfare with him. I mean, we've all been there, but
he probably was, though. Right?
I believe
he
that.
stole his girlfriend, his 14-year-old girlfriend.
Can we talk? That's a great segue, actually.
Yes.
We have some Seinfeld material we want to fucking boot up.
And it's a 60-minute interview, and he is awkward the whole time, and then just like, let's unload how to be the most awkward you can in a span of 45 seconds.
And seriously, like they hardly give him enough rope to hang himself with, but he does it. It's so awesome. You guys ready?
Yeah.
That's why he's a stable person. So my guess is you're not going to get to see the really private part of him.
What we saw of Seinfeld's private life is the part that's already very public. His longtime relationship with Shoshana Lonstein, a UCLA student, half his age.
This is my first problem is they call her, and this is the only reference they ever bring to her age, a UCLA student. When they started dating, she was 17, and she went to like Bronx Science or something.
I think he said long relationship.
Yeah.
What was that, 9 months?
No, I think they only dated like 7 months, like total, right?
Did you? Or like 3 years. I never looked it up.
I think it was 2 or 3 years they were together.
Okay.
A long time.
Okay.
And then he got married right after.
Which is even more insane.
Yeah. So did she. She got married at least a few months after, maybe a year after they broke up.
They were just playing with each other for fun.
I think so.
Probably.
It was an experience. The Seinfeld experience.
The Seinfeld experience. You get to have mediocre Jewish sex with me. And then we drive around in cars with Jay Leno. Maybe I pass you around to Jay Leno for a little bit. He gives you a chin job. Yeah, it'd be great.
Climbing the social ladder, she's climbing the play school ladder, bro.
Yeah. Especially after you hear what he says here. This is going to
Saw of Seinfeld's private life is the part that's already very public. His longtime relationship with Shoshana Lonstein, a UCLA student half his age.
There's just a nice relationship going on. We're happy. We have a good time. I think maybe it's because I'm so immature and she's so mature that we meet in the middle.
You think you're immature?
Oh, yeah.
In what way?
Name one. Name one.
Sexually?
Yeah.
Oh, you're asking me?
Wait, no, did you hear that?
Name one.
Sexually?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, I don't know.
What do you mean?
Oh.
Huh?
I am not going to talk about being sexually immature on 60 Minutes.
But you think you are.
It's not 60 swinging minutes, you know.
Right. But you said name one, and I named one.
Okay, well, well, I'm 42 years old. I'm not married.
I'm not married.
That's not
That's
real
the worst.
mature.
That's the worst thing about me.
Nothing to be proud of. You know, I should have settled down by now.
Are you going to get married?
Yes.
They
To
like bullied them into
Shoshana?
getting married.
I hope.
You know, he had a show.
I don't know.
Do you remember this called The Marriage Coach?
No.
It was a game show where you would go on. It was hosted by Tom Papa, and the Marriage Ref, and
That
then
rings
he
a
would
bell.
fucking just pick who won the argument. That's it. So like, Greg Giraldo was on an episode.
Tonight on The Marriage Ref.
The guy who knows everything about marriage, Greg Giraldo.
Yeah.
What is going on? From
Oh, okay, no wait, we got Greg Giraldo and Jerry Seinfeld and Gwyneth Paltrow.
When the fuck was this on?
2008.
I have no memory of this. It's fucking wild.
Hey, it's your zany
It's 08 Seinfeld.
top of
Killer
his
Bee
game.
era.
Jerry the Killer Bee Seinfeld. Greg Giraldo.
So this is like right before he died.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like the
right.
year he died.
Oh my god.
Like the last thing Greg Giraldo did before he fucking died of heroin overdose was cash that check from the Marriage Ref.
And it cleared, baby.
It cleared.
I can't believe a guy like Artie Lang has more longevity than Greg Giraldo had.
Oh my god.
To be
Well,
honest.
no, seriously, because like it
Yeah.
just seemed like the wheels were gonna fall off Artie at any second, and this is basically an Artie Lang fan podcast. at this
Just
point.
his nose is falling off at this point. The wheels
Well,
are still spinning.
He has that story about with Greg where he babied him like a flight all
Yeah.
the way to go to a roast. And then like they get to the roast and he's just like, Greg's like, you fat drug addict piece of shit. And Artie's like, I just fucking had to drag you here.
Dude, you know you only get paid $5,000 for doing one of those roasts.
Well,
And-
probably back then.
Yeah. Well, no, they just don't do them anymore though.
No.
Think about it. Like that money's not coming in.
No, who wants to do it? And like
Who would you want to
who's
see get roasted?
advertising on Comedy Central now. It's like Fox News ads. It's like pills and shit.
Yeah.
And the same 4 Burger King commercials.
It's BK.
Have it your way.
Have it your way.
Which sucks because when your team's losing, that is the most, like, just infuriating
Nana boo boo
noise.
kind
Oh
of
my
shit.
God.
Just I
Football's back, baby.
Dude,
tonight.
I started football's back tonight?
Yeah, tonight.
Okay, I started betting on the men's US Open.
There we go. You're gambling,
You're
man.
like, I'm getting the itch back.
Dude, I hit 8 out of 9 on 2 different 9-way parlays, and I was so fucking upset.
Yeah.
Oh,
You running it down on FanDuel?
oh yeah. It's like the only sports book that works here. Like
I'm a
down a
Bet
lot.
MGM guy myself.
when I had tried BetMGM originally, it wasn't licensed in our state yet,
Yeah.
so I didn't get any of my free Kevin
VPN.
Hart bucks.
VPN, bro.
Just gambling through a VPN. That's so sad.
That's the only way I get on stake.com too, man. You
Oh
know?
really?
Yeah.
I
Online casino.
was
Do they
forgetting.
have a U.S. version of steak, though?
Yeah, but it's still not legal in our
Really?
Yeah, you have to like
district.
You have to like pay and get bonded by each individual state. It's like crazy. It costs millions of dollars to do anything with money, dude.
That's crazy.
Like I was looking into like cryptocurrency horse shit, and they were like, "Yeah, no. If you want to make a cryptocurrency here, $250,000."
What would your coin be called?
Probably the gay dollar.
Gay dollar.
And I would sell it to gay people under the auspices of replacing straight currency.
Straight currency.
Yeah, the heteronormative currency of our day.
Boy pussy coin taken already?
Boy pussy coin? I don't think so.
We only accept queer dollars here, son.
So this is a queer dollar
If you
establishment.
don't sign up with your fingernails painted, you ain't getting in, buddy.
We don't actually. This isn't food that we serve here. These are prizes that you can trade for gay bucks.
The gay buck.
Gay buck.
Our 4 bathhouses throughout the United States.
We
We only have 4.
I don't go to a bank. I go to a bathhouse.
Dude, do you think bathhouses have ATMs?
Dude, do you think a
for
bathhouse
sure.
would have a Bitcoin machine now?
You got a QR code tattooed on that boy pussy.
Scan here.
Scared of it.
Scan me.
There's got to be a whore with a Venmo tag fucking tattooed on him.
Oh, that's probably been done, right?
Right. I
They've
mean,
got the Cash App thing on.
pimps with QR codes. That's a nightmare.
Oh,
Horrifying.
dude, that's revolutionary.
I might have
That's a
just.
good
Did I
idea.
just change up the game? I just make the
John Mulaney was like, he's like, well, what do you regular people use Venmo for? I know it for giving my dealer cocaine money.
It's I from what I can tell from the social network aspect of it, when I open it for 2 seconds at a time,
Yeah.
it's people being like, "Thanks for drinks."
Yeah.
It's just everyone in your phone, every person whose phone number you have, and
Which
they,
is weird. I'm like, that girl I banged 5 years ago. Why the fuck? She just like paid her boyfriend back or something. I'm like, I didn't need to know that. But thanks, Venmo.
Venmo's, it's the last thing,
The last bastion.
the last thing you can get blocked on by a girl. That's a sad
Rules.
thing. I wonder if you've ever sent money to a girl with an apology message attached. Please talk to us. Please DM the show at
Please.
Piss Magazine on Twitter.
The most disheartening thing is, like on Cash App, you see how much money you've given someone to versus how much they've given you, and when the gray bar is all the way to the left,
Oh.
you're like, oh, this is how much money I've wasted on this fucking person.
Yeah.
It makes you feel like a piece of shit.
Dude,
Right.
I just don't give money to friends ever. Never will.
Only goods.
If
and
only
services.
if someone's like, I have an amazing thing I want to make, that's an exception. But if someone's like, hey man, $50, never again, bro.
No.
I've done that before.
I call the Tanner currency is like soda pop. That's
Yeah, definitely.
I got you 2 sodas for 1.
Tanner only gives out money orders.
Yeah.
I will send you a Western Union if you send me a sad enough story.
I might wire you if it's depressing enough.
Tell me, hey, do you have a cool dad suicide? Write into the show at Piss Magazine on Twitter.
I think that was the most annoying thing during my drug days. It's like we're gonna send a money order at a come and go. What?
Yeah. You're like, so
This
shit
is
you
depressing. Why are
shit
we
you
doing
didn't even
this?
know you could do. Like fucking drug people have like ways of transmitting money you just didn't even know was possible.
No.
It's like, nah, man, we go to this African grocery store and we can get a cross borders payment from my auntie in Somalia. They're like,
no,
what?
No. Latino Express does other things also. Trust me. Like, I don't want to trust you. What do you mean?
It's you can trust them with your money.
Yeah.
They don't. They wouldn't just hand you a blank slip
Yeah.
and keep your money.
I only trust Latina Express.
Latinas Express.
Chase Bank, Bank of America. No. Latina
Should we change the name of the
Express.
podcast to Latina Express?
It's better. It's
That'd
better
be
than
kinda
True
roll.
Grift.
It's better than True Grip. It's true. Fucking, I don't know, man. Like changing the name of a podcast, it's like changing the name of a band.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like
Well, it makes sense when they evolve. They change the, not necessarily depending on the members changing, but when a band evolves into something else, is Jefferson Airplane to Jefferson Starship.
You think we'll get
Just
old enough
change
when we
one
just
word.
want to start talking about like politics and
yeah,
speak gay?
we turn into Piss E-Reader.
Yeah.
Daily,
Went back into being libertarians.
the Daily Piss.
Hey, you know what? Honestly, Red Scare is great for being ironically conservative. Let's just be ironically libertarian.
Yeah.
Like Jerry Seinfeld probably should have had a younger girlfriend.
Yeah, probably.
You know what? He probably
Would've
could
been
have done
cooler.
better. Would have been cooler. I would have liked him more.
Yeah. And if
I would've
during the
voted for him.
90s, would anybody been that pissed about it?
I feel like the 90s is the last time you could have a teenage girlfriend.
Yeah.
You know,
definitely.
this is what they took from us.
Maybe
guys.
dipping into 2001.
Yeah. Speaking of which,
pre 9/11.
Yeah, just before.
Oh yeah.
Happy 9/11, everybody.
Happy 9/11, everybody.
Once TSA started.
Shouts
cracking
out to Muhammad Atta. Shouts
Dick Cheney.
Yeah.
I'm a
salute.
Cheney stan.
Salute. Hey, you know what? We should Seth just asked if you could bet on 9/11 footage. Like if it's gonna end well or not.
What's gonna be? I'm gonna just screenshot this and send this to people.
The show's going great.
Yeah, it's going great.
You know what's crazy, man?
This is on
Seth,
the
this
rails.
is your show. This is your show.
Funny.
You know what's really funny? If you're, I just realized this today. If you're on Apple Podcasts, you just get an audio version of this show.
Yeah.
So you just don't know that there. Yeah. So there's a video element to this show now. By the way, you should listen on Spotify or YouTube. But we usually only react to a couple of things, and we'll try to make it audio friendly. Oh wow.
Wow.
That looks super fake, guys.
Hey, you
You know
see the
what?
explosion
I'm betting
happen
it's real, though.
before
I'm
the
betting
event?
it's real. I'm betting it's real. Like I have a bad gut instincts. Okay, let's see if this next one looks real.
Dude, we're reacting to every angle of 9/11.
Reacting to every.
Everyone do,
Wait.
like a soy
Let's
face.
do a whoa. Yeah, let's do a whoa when the next plane hits, guys. What's that? Something's coming.
Oh no.
Whoa!
And there she goes.
That was crazy, guys. What?
I think
I've
we-
never seen that before.
That might be the lowest thing I've ever been a part of.
that might have been worse than reacting to like interracial porn or something.
Hey guys, you're watching the porn review. That'd be the worst show to do with my
Oh,
friends.
dude, they do, well, yeah, with your friends.
The
but
bloopers
It's
I
so
can
weird.
see.
It's like
Yeah, the
people are
bloopers,
like,
we've
"Let's
done
take
that.
YouTube
We've done that
content
before."
and move it to Pornhub.
Yeah.
I'm like, I guess.
You've
But
seen
what's
people
the-
do that?
Yeah. They got a black guy reacting to porn clips, and I'm just like, what is going on?
We could be an exclusive Pornhub podcast.
That
That's been done.
Izzy's floated that
Yeah,
before.
no, for
and
sure.
I
I'm just rehashing, you know.
I think maybe no, but like if we start covering dicks more often,
Yeah.
like we had a full on horse cock and we just
Good. I'm
haven't
an
been-
X videos guy anyway, so.
I'm an X
we
video.
start
That's the
doing
weird shit. That's the raw
Start
shit.
copying bits from Stern back in the day. Just like, okay, now we got a girl that's going to sit on a Sabian machine, and we're going to react to it.
Yeah. Anal ring toss. We'll start playing that.
Is that a thing they did? They put.
Yeah.
yeah.
Go
Oh,
put
yeah.
a butt plug in, and Stern was throwing rings on it, and they'd bet on it.
Yeah, we should totally.
And we
do
need to
that shit.
gamble. We need a gambling element in the show. We need to
Yeah.
start betting on things for real.
That's how we break it big on Kick.
That's true. Do illegal gambling. It'd be funny to get raided by the ATF for over a butt ring toss betting.
we're not the Nelk boys. We're gonna get gambling it.
Did they have an FBI raid?
No, I don't think they're there yet. I think they got some cease and desist. I believe maybe. I could be talking out of my ass. So.
It sucks.
But they had to stop doing the gambling streaming.
We haven't gotten a cease and desist yet, which is really sad because which means we're not bothering the right people.
Yeah, we're not baiting hard enough.
Yeah.
And
We're not getting the right people pissed off.
you know what? There's just certain people I don't want to go to war with because they're too annoying.
Don't you
Who
wanna
are?
go to war with?
They're too annoying.
They're too no, if I mention them, then they'll fucking
Come
spawn
on,
into
let's
existence.
light a fire. Let's
Yeah, the
let's stir the
pot
dust.
awful. I don't.
There you go.
Pot awful would be fucking.
These are our first shots fired against other shows, huh?
I guess. I mean, this isn't really shots fired. They're
Yeah.
nice. They're nice guys.
They're wonderful guys.
They're so
I
nice.
completely respect them.
Yeah.
and-
Shout out to Brennan Schaub. We respect what you
You know what? Fighter and the Kid. Shout out to Fighter and the Kid.
Yeah, they get too
proud
much hate.
sponsor.
You know, Brian Callen, people always shitting on him. Maybe he is as tough as he says. Okay.
Why do people listen to Fighter and the Kid? Is it for the fight commentary or the comedy or what's the appeal?
I thought it was just Will Sasso doing bits. That's the only reason I've ever watched that
At
show.
this point, it's probably to see what kind of blunders they're gonna do.
Yeah.
Their fuck ups.
Do they have like see? I don't know. I thought it was just like a commentary show, and then like it's like because they have a comedian on, it's funny.
Both.
You would hope.
Yeah.
They're both supposed to be comedians, but I don't think either is really. Like Schaub is not. Like we could watch. Let's just watch Gringo Poppy for the last 20 minutes of the show.
God, dude, my migraines are already terrible. Why are you forcing me to go through that?
Do you go blind when you get migraines?
I have with this one.
Yeah.
I can't be behind. I can't be functioning machinery with this. That's
Yeah.
for sure. I couldn't drive last week, dude. You know, that's why I'm wearing the gloves. I don't want to get anybody sick here. Probably have to spray the mic down with Lysol after this. So.
Oh, dude, that's
Fuck yeah.
fine.
Fuck yeah.
yeah,
He's
dude.
all for that.
I always wanted a cool nickname like Lysol.
Lysol. I want lavender Lysol.
Lavender.
Yeah, we
It's
all
my
need
homie
new
Lavender.
nicknames.
What? Did I ever,
9/11 kid.
The 9/11.
Fighter and the 9/11 kid.
There's no rapper named Lil 9/11 yet, and it just seems like that's like such an obvious joke.
Or any plant that was their name, and they just shot it down.
Yo, little
Yeah.
little terrorist.
Yeah.
Lil Terrorist.
Yeah.
Terry.
Actually, you know
Lil
what?
Terry.
Let's fucking
There's somebody on SoundCloud.
Name
Little
Lil-
9/11. There has to be.
yeah, Little 9/11. It's just too good. It's
Dude,
too obvious.
Oh, yo, Lil Jihad.
Yeah, little jihad.
Lil,
That's a good one.
Lil Jihad. It's like, yeah, Lil Jihad reacts to
As we segue from the
Themapu
9/11
birthday.
footage.
I don't know what
Just Team America, I guess.
ACAJ. I don't know what any of this is. We like found. Okay, we just have like
Just wanna do-
terrorist music now.
Yeah.
Yeah, this shit.
Do the second win.
I love the still for that. You just
Oh, my brothers. Welcome, my Muslim brothers.
Inshallah, you
Please send us
subscribe.
money, and we will do anything for it.
Send money to our Cash App, $ Piss Magazine. Inshallah. So
It's
stupid.
appropriate for the 9/11
I'm
episode.
glad I had all the props. I had all the props for that. This was perfect.
Yeah, this is
Jesus.
great. No, yeah, you
I did. I pulled it up. I grabbed the knife. Started bowing to the sunset.
I think you want to go the opposite way. You want to go against the sunset. That's
Oh,
where
yeah.
Mecca
Yeah,
is.
whoops.
I mean, well, the Earth is a globe, so you either direction.
As they say.
Yeah.
Yes, so they fucking
Yeah,
say.
dude.
Do you know about the crater Earth, homie?
Crater. Is that familiar? Is that similar to Hollow Earth?
Kind of. It's similar to flat Earth, but not. He says the Earth only appears flat because it's on a ball that's so big. And Antarctica is actually a giant ice wall that
Yeah.
encloses several different spheres of life.
Haven't they adopted some of that into Flat Earth now?
That's what I was about to say. Like,
Yeah.
it seems like people are cherry picking their favorite things from all these and then
Yeah.
putting them together in their own theories.
They're lore
Christians are going
building.
too wild.
Lore building, yes.
Yeah, they're doing some
I'm a
fucking.
fan of the lore building. Terra Infinita for life, bro.
Oh my god, they're silencing him. There's
Uh-oh.
like
I know you have to like use DuckDuckGo to find like YouTube videos. It's so lame.
it's seriously it's I don't know why that works, but like if you want to find a specific YouTube video now, you do have to go through Google.
It's weird.
If we're gonna make enemies with anybody, it should be fucking Alphabet. Talking about podcasts, we need to go through the media
Yeah, and
companies.
ask.com.
Yeah.
Are they still around?
Ask.com.
Ask.com.
Oh yeah, 100%. Ask.com is still around. All right, let's go to ask.com.
Just get malware instantly.
Oh yeah. Wait, this is ask.com.
Oh, what the fuck is this?
I don't even fucking. This is supposedly a search engine.
Yeah, they took away Jeeves.
Is it not a search
He
engine?
He died.
editorial features, best documentaries of 2022 so far.
So far.
Oh,
Is that Obama? It is Obama. I can tell by the
Thanks,
fucking shape
Obama.
of his skull, dude.
I knew a girl in high school who got this tattooed on her ass cheek. Like, right,
Really?
this feminist power symbol.
Yeah.
And
Best head though,
she's,
which is like a weird mix.
I don't know. I hear she married a brain surgeon.
It's like a brand.
The Tinder Swindler. Did you guys watch that?
No, but I want to now. The
Um,
Tinder swindler.
It's about this guy who would meet women on Tinder, and he'd be like, "Yeah, I own a diamond mine, whatever. By the way, I love
send me
you,
some cash.
100%."
Yeah,
No
yeah.
way.
I'm familiar with this story. Yeah.
And he
Wouldn't
got
you just get like all ugly big women?
no, just like women in like their like early 30s who were like just kind of like bottoming out in life, but had good jobs.
Bless their hearts.
It bothers me that the first time they want to cover this, they're covering a white man. You know how many Nigerian princes have done
Yeah.
this?
Yeah.
And they're not
But
covering
do you know
any
how
of
much
them?
coverage they've gotten? Like that shit.
Yeah.
You can go fucking. You know what? Let me honestly. They're like famous Nigerian princes. It's like the pimp's ball in
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
the players' ball. Was that what they call it? Trust no one. The hunt for the crypto king. What a faggoty fucking
What is
name.
that? Who is that? Is that somebody we're supposed to know?
The promotion. No, it just says it's promotional
Some
image.
fucking nerd, dude. Well, butt fuck him. Fuck that guy.
You know, trust no one is the tragic story that calls into question the trust between investors and platforms. Which, you know, every online investing platform is you saying to a group of usually like 20 to 40 people, here's all of my money.
Yeah.
or here's 10% of my money. Like that's insane to me.
church.
Here's my
It's like a
entire
church.
life
Yeah.
savings.
And I want you to just spend all day making it more money. I just
just
killed
killed
my
my
dad. Young man makes an awful choice and shoots his father. Then he alerts the authorities. Wait, he's sitting not in jail scrubs, so like I assume that
Got a good lawyer.
He did his time.
yeah, Anthony Templin in the documentary I just killed my dad. So like, do you think he's got the weirdest true crime GF right now? I bet.
Oh yeah. Do you think he has a podcast?
I hope so.
Dude, that'd be so. We get him on
Anthony-
the podcast.
Yeah.
So you shot your dad in the face.
That's going to be Rick Moranis'.
That's pretty wild.
Rick Moranis' comeback. Honey, I just killed the kids.
Best our great national parks, and it's just Obama talking about.
He's just turned into Morgan Freeman.
Yeah.
Doing narration, right?
I guess. How much
That's
do you?
what he did for the Netflix.
How
stuff,
many
too.
millions of dollars do you think they gave him?
A bunch.
Probably 5, 6, is that
Oh
10?
yeah. No, they made him and Michelle Obama be like the executive for something at Netflix.
The principles of pleasures, interviews with everyday people, sex educators, scientists. Do you guys ever watch Real Sex? Emmett, you grew up watching Real Sex,
HBO?
right?
Homie, I've been prepared for this to come up because
Let's
yeah,
go.
Yeah, tell us
So,
about Real Sex. Man.
Because
tell the audience.
I've been on a Vice kick. You know, they're doing the whole dark side of the 2000s, dark side of the 1990s, rehashing all this. They did an entire episode on the history of real sex. It started as an hour-long special. I'm trying to think, maybe 89, 90, somewhere around
Sounds
there.
right.
And then it was a smash hit, and they absolutely greenlit it. And it's just across the board from different walks of life, just literally documenting sex, whether it's in the porn industry, whether it's performance art. I mean, it's the real deal. It's real sex. It's like in the title. It's one of the greatest things ever. And then I mean, like it's too controversial now to be showing because of all the nudity and the graphic nature of it. You know?
Because it was meant to be a supplement for porn, wasn't it?
Kind of. I think they talked to the woman that created it, and I think she was just trying to like legitimately be like a documentarian on it. You know, because nobody's done a documentary on sex and actually showing it without it, you know, being completely banned or something.
Yeah, they started numbering them like pornos, though. There's like Real Sex because
Real Sex 14.
Exactly. Yeah.
I think it's to keep in the aesthetic of the porno because you know people who are watching it are probably used to the volumes of shit. Gangbang
What the fuck
setting.
is all this talking? Where's the fucking?
Yeah.
It's like well, it's my understanding that they would sometimes they'd find like groups of people, like they'd find like orgy groups,
Yeah.
and like you just have to like sit there and like tolerate their like intimate conversations. They'd be like,
yeah.
"Oh, what kind of food are you gonna bring to this one?"
Yeah, there was one where a woman is teaching a class on how to give a woman an orgasm orally, and so it's like 15 people in a room. They're all sitting around watching a woman do it to a test subject.
That sounds
teaching
real
them how to
rad.
do it, and it's extremely intimate. Yeah,
Yeah.
Man,
Can you imagine putting the wrong music behind that too?
it's all like
They do like
yo,
the
yeah.
violence. Yeah. All right, baby. I want you to relax your orifices.
Do you think he's got a fleshlight? Go fleshlight.
That'd be cool. There has to be a porn parody of this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So is he Jewish?
Inspector Gadget.
Sneaky gadget.
Oh,
no.
are you a doctor of inspecting? Are you a doctor of inspection? So
The Inspector Gadget sentenced to 30 years for raping 2 women.
Go Gadget Insanity Defense. Penny, you need to express Gizmo's anal glands. He's backed up. What's the name of their dog? Gizmo? I don't fucking know.
It might be. That makes sense. Gadget. So he'd have the dog named Gizmo. Maybe.
What's Jimmy Neutron's dog's name? I always get
Goddard.
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 Named after the father of modern rocketry.
Swag.
Who's the bad guy in Gadget? Is that Claw?
Yeah.
Claw.
Do they call him just Claw?
I think the Claw.
Is it the?
Mr. Claw or Dr. Claw or something like that?
I gotta. You wonder, if you were an evil scientist, what would your fucking dissertation be?
Well, first you got to be missing a limb to have a name like that. You know?
Yeah,
You
that's
gotta
true.
Have a new appendage on you.
Well,
Do you
Oh.
spread AIDS or anthrax? What's your first move?
Wait. Are all supervillains disabled people?
I never
Are
thought
they all
about that.
autistic?
At least.
I don't think
The
Doctor
Joker's just
Evil
like a
is it.
misunderstood asshole.
Oh, he has alopecia, Doctor
Yeah.
Evil. That's why he's bald.
He's got.
They
he's,
each have some disability.
he's got the same disability as Will Smith's wife.
Bad one to have.
Jane 2.
Dude, can you imagine? I mean, imagine how Jada feels being married to a gay guy for 25 years, allegedly.
Yeah, him and Burt Kreischer were
Or bi.
slapping
He's
cheeks.
one of the
Yeah, dude. What's the? There's a non-zero chance that Burt Kreischer totally got filled up. Fucking Will Smith.
BBC. You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you something. The Fresh Prince of smell ass hair. Let me tell you. I don't know. I don't fucking know.
They love them bear types.
Let me tell you. You know what they call? You know why they called him the machine? 'Cause he
Why?
was a fuck machine. He was
Yeah.
a suck and a fuck machine.
Yeah.
That's why the Russian mob pulled him to hang out all the time. He was fucking
What's going
sucking
on
them
with
off
the
with the
movie?
cops.
Dude, how unbusy is the Russian mob that they can just dick around with like a high schooler or a college student?
Unbelievable. They
yeah.
run the whole place. You know, they can do whatever they want, probably.
Go. How do we set up our own mafia? You know, Young Thug looks like he's having a fun time.
You gotta know a few
His,
people.
his power bottom ass in fucking jail.
I think there's some
Wait.
nepotism behind the criminal organization stuff.
It's about family.
Yeah, either who you know or you're born into it. You know.
I mean, what mafia would you want to join? Would you want to be an Italian guy? Or would you want to be in the Jewish mob?
Scientology.
Scientology is a good one.
That's the best mafia.
That's a huge criminal organization.
They rule.
They got legal
They got
protection.
fancy outfits, dude. I want to be part of that.
Well-
Anything with fancy outfits.
They've got 30K members, though. Do you think that there's more people in the Italian mob or Scientology?
Nowadays,
the Italian mob doesn't exist. What are you talking about?
they've never existed.
Yeah, it's just this thing of ours never existed.
Omerta, bro. Yeah, this thing of ours.
I watched Casino with my girlfriend. She was like, "What the fuck is this?
Oh,
Why are
that's
they
the-
all
that's like
scared of
what-
a 5'5" guy?" I was like,
It's one of the
Yeah, no,
best
in
ones.
the 90s, Joe Pesci was a tough guy. It's insane. There's no warrant for that. Oh, man.
Scorsese knows how to make a movie, dude. He makes a 5'5" guy intimidating.
As,
Good directing.
let me tell you
Are we
something.
excited?
For Killers of the Flower Moon?
Oh yeah, I'm excited for that. That actually
Alright.
makes me want to read the book. I haven't read it, so.
Oh, my God.
The book looked cooler than the movie poster, which is not good.
Yeah.
There's like 5 of them out, and it's like they just couldn't figure it out.
They couldn't decide on one.
No, I'm not joking. Look it up. It's like they're terrible.
Yeah, we can do
Okay.
that.
Boom. We are looking at the Killers of the Flower Moon bullshit. This is not great.
Wow.
That's
It's not like the worst thing ever, but it's not good.
yeah. There's not a lot to write home to about that.
That looks like the Redbox cover version.
Yeah,
Like,
it does. Why does Redbox insist on a shittier poster?
I don't know.
Is
Do they need their faces in this poster?
no.
Is it because it's like big name actors?
100%. Well, I mean, who's the native woman?
Great question.
She's gonna be the biggest celebrity for 2 years.
Well, I don't think DiCaprio's like a protagonist in this too. I think he's not.
He's
He's
a
not.
bad
Yeah,
guy,
he's a
from
bad
what
guy.
I-
They're putting the bad guy right on the poster.
Well, that's all Leo does now is he plays the bad white guy who has interracial sex. That's his
Yeah.
character. That's his character
Yeah,
arc.
rules.
Does he fuck a black chick in Django?
I don't think so.
Does he want
Alluded
some?
to?
It might be alluded to.
Does he want some? Does he want a little
Is
brown
it as
sugar?
bad as the scene in what is it? 12 Years a Slave.
12 years.
I didn't see that.
Fassbender is just like, oh, how you look in the moonlight, and it's just like eating her out, and you're like, this is a very awkward scene to watch with your dad.
Yeah, it's like Antebellum. That's how Antebellum made me feel.
Yeah.
Has there ever been a movie you watched with your dad that you regret watching with your dad? Bruno? You ever watch Bruno with your dad?
I did watch Bruno with my dad because he loved Borat, and so he's like, we gotta
Borat.
watch the sequel.
The sequel.
Very disappointed he was.
You should be like, Dad, let's give the dictator a shot.
Oh, he thought that.
He might like that.
Yeah, he liked that.
I fucking hated the dictator so much. That shit was so hard.
I think I definitely watched it back then. I don't remember anything. I remember the ads for the movie.
Can you hip hop the mic a little bit? Sorry,
I remember the ads for the movie mostly.
dude.
If he had done that character like he does Bruno and Ology and everything, I think it would have been way better.
Yeah, no, he
You know.
just. I feel like it's probably hard for him because he tried with This Is America, to go like full prosthesis because he's too recognizable,
Yeah, definitely.
and it just looked bad. Like I don't know how
he
that.
looked like a weird Freddie Mercury. Like because he didn't get the movie, he's like, well, I'm gonna do it on my other show.
Yeah.
You know.
And it just didn't work.
Yeah.
It's the full body prosthesis works really well if you're aging yourself up, like with the bad grandpa stuff.
Yeah, it's true. Especially like, I don't know. There's that like, I think you should leave sketch where he has like that.
Yeah, the Carl Havoc sketch. Fucking, should we pull up a clip?
Yeah.
So this is basically Borat 2. Yeah, I want to die. I don't want to be around anymore. I'm a really big fan of people who just quit live on shit.
Oh yeah.
Like fuck. Do we have some like?
What is a famous one of that?
Well, I can't think of anyone quitting now that I think about it. Bud Dwyer would be one.
That was a hard quit.
Don Imus has gotten kicked off of shows 3 times.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Live?
Yeah. Oh, for racist stuff like twice too. He's the
Oh,
guy.
the nappy head thing.
Yeah.
I figured he would. You know, he's such an asshole. He would have just stayed on live and be like, I'm not leaving the studio.
Oh, that was the thing though. Is he was so big. He was like an ABC guy.
Oh, Chris
Yeah,
Matthews fucking quit on Hardball on MSNBC. Live.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh wow.
I don't fucking remember
After
that.
several on-air controversies, is that what that said?
Yeah.
Let's fucking
People were probably
Watch
yelling at him.
that.
yeah. Chris Matthews.
Yeah.
Chris Matthews quits. Chris Matthews.
Wasn't it like for some like?
Ryan Seacrest quits live on air with
Oh.
Kelly and Ryan apparently after 6 years. What type of debacle were they getting into?
Oh my God. Ryan Seacrest has an announcement to make. Oh,
He smashes the glass and he's like, now I get why Strahan left.
it's gonna be
Strahan whistle?
it's gonna be too sweet.
Probably.
News here. This is something that she and I have been talking about for a long time.
Goodbye.
And it
She
was a
didn't actually know.
tough decision.
She had no.
Last year,
She looks like her
spoke,
career's gonna
and I
fail
made the
after this.
decision to make
Like she's so upset.
She
Another
had
one.
2 years left before
Another
everyone could
one.
tell
Yeah,
the plastic surgery's ruined her.
which is bittersweet.
she looks good still. She looks better than she did when I was a kid.
Lucky Day behind them.
Lucky day.
What happened to Seacrest, man?
Oh yeah,
Death is real.
he's melting, dude.
He's literally melting. That was horrifying.
He's just nervous to tell her that another one of her co-hosts is leaving.
No one likes you, bitch. The other one had to die.
We've been talking about this, but nobody likes you. They're sick of your ass.
I think it's awesome that they kept like Regis and they kept Kathy Lee Gifford famous for 30 years. That she was the original Regis co-host.
Yeah, that was the thing I left out, by the way, when we talked about Regis and Stern. Stern went after Kathy Lee for almost a decade.
Oh really?
Yes, so that was some of the melodrama with that whole show and him.
That's really fun.
That's a weird beef to have with somebody.
Yeah, she's
right?
super religious, and her husband like cheated, and so Stern actually like exacerbated the whole fucking situation and made fun of it. So, hey, that was before he evolved. Okay.
Yeah. Before he evolved into ring
Into-
toss
yeah.
asshole.
And then into an A-list bitch,
Man, I think we should just do Jerry Springer content.
Yeah.
Like I don't even know why we react to content the way we do. Like, well, let's just do the bit. Let's just fucking
Seth,
sell
do
out.
you want your beads?
Do you want your beats?
Yeah, might as well. I stretch my asshole on the show. Might as well.
Stretch your asshole on the
Wrong
show.
kind of beads.
Asshole cam. Let's get it going, dude.
Is that how you earn beads at gay Mardi Gras? You show your asshole. Show hole.
I want to, like, all of that's all legal, like the sex, because it's like public sex, right?
It's totally legal. Yeah, it's just
And
there.
it's on all those porn sites.
I mean, it's just, well, yeah, it's just that's the crazy thing. Like, there's this clip I saw. It's like 2 like very famous. You could probably Google their addresses, porn stars, and they were like fucking each other. They were like it was a lesbian scene. And they were like in the changing room to Forever 21, and I'm like, this is just a crime, dude.
What the fuck?
Like
They're being naughty.
they're being naughty, and
Oh
it's
my
like
God.
someone's gonna. I wonder if anyone's actually ever gone to jail over some shit like that. Like, because
yeah.
you know the LA porn star reaction would just be like, "Oh my God, I can't believe you did that." And it's like you have to know that at some point reality kicks in.
You know the Opie and Anthony scandal, the sex scandal?
No, what
Yeah,
happened
they
there?
got them originally kicked off of their first network. So they're having this event where they have listeners go to like very public places and have sex, and they get points for it. And this couple went to one of the biggest cathedrals in New York City. I can't think of the name of it right now. I mean, a very prestigious institution.
Jesus.
And they had anal, and so they got a staffer there like watching them, and they're describing it. And the cops came in, they all got arrested and went to jail. And then they got I don't know how many, probably a couple million. They got fined for that too.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's pretty ballsy.
That's crazy. I mean, I guess that's the kind of thing we need to be doing. Like
Anal in the pews
Is
of a
it
church.
illegal if it's
Yeah.
over walkie-talkies?
I'll take the old, phone off the stand there, and I'll go just jack off on my street.
POV.
Yeah,
POV.
POV.
Put it on the green screen. We'll have another iPhone that you can take video. So we can watch. Me and Seth can watch live.
New gear.
Yeah. Donate to the Cash App, please.
Yes,
Piss
please,
Magazine.
please do that.
Please donate to the Cash App.
I don't care if
I'm
it's
so
$4.50.
hungry. You know,
McChicken's
I sold my
$2.39.
girlfriend to bikers to pay for all of this equipment.
And not like Pee Wee bikers. The real mean bikers.
Real mean, the raping bikers. Bikers that know what they're doing, that
I
know
lived
their
in
way
Maine,
around.
there was, like, bikers that had like "fuck Biden." I was like, that's like
Where
that
like
doesn't
you're
look good,
political,
right? Yeah.
wait. Fuck Biden.
That's what's like.
Man.
I was like hanging out with some strippers in Maine, and they're like, "Yeah, it's not as crazy as it used to be like 20 years ago, like when all the bikers controlled all the coke in Maine." And I was like, "What?"
Yeah, no, the cartels came through and really just evened everything out.
Yeah.
Eating everything out.
Yeah, because now everything's like corporate-run strip clubs.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it used to be like biker-run strip clubs.
Now it's
They
all
used to be
funded
more
by the
wild.
Chi-Coms.
It's these fucking Chi-Com strip clubs.
Yeah.
Messing with their sideways pussy and their fucking loose morals. Man.
Isn't that what's the fucking biker show? It's all gay sex. It's like guys getting
Oh,
raped. Right?
yeah, Sons of Anarchy. Oh my
I
God.
had people tell me you should watch that show, and I thought about it. I was like, oh, only women have told me to watch that show.
Yeah.
I don't know how women don't seem to process gay porn well, but they seem to love rape in television shows.
Yeah.
Like I bet Oz on HBO had great female viewership because it's the only there's more rape in Sons of Anarchy than there is the prison rape TV show Oz.
That has it in its first episode.
Sons of Anarchy is just Oz outside.
Literally. Hell yeah.
Outside the bars.
It's the same writer
Same
from
concept.
Oz.
It's just inside a different kind of bar, man. You know what I'm saying?
I watched some episode, and it was like some melodrama that's going on in an episode. I was like, wait, what is this? It's shot like New Girl. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Dude, this is a New Girl Respect Your podcast.
I love New Girl.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
fine.
New Girl's fine, dude. You know, fuck Schmidt.
No laugh track.
Fucking what? No what?
No laugh track. It's got a
need to-
gay Jew who's not gay, apparently.
We should have a laugh track.
Yeah, we should
The
just
worst
fade it in.
times.
It's just 9/11 footage and laugh tracks. At
People
the same time.
screaming. It's the laugh track.
The audio of real assaults.
It's the NYU students who are recording.
What?
Yeah, they have that one. It's like they're recording. They're like, "Oh my god, is that an office chair?" And then the second plane hits, and they're like, "Oh my god!"
Let's get like a Jerry Springer kind of set, and let's bring in a whole studio audience and put up the applause and cheering and laughing signs, and then play footage like that, and see if they follow through.
That would be great.
Wait,
Oh my
we
god.
we could fake it, right? Like, let's say we have Artie Lang here coming at a church, and we're gonna like do a show. We have AI Artie Lang. See how it goes?
So we have this black box theater that I live near that has like 3 sides of audience on it, and you could absolutely get 100 people in there to like shoot a fake TV pilot and just like fuck with them the whole time. Be like, yeah, no, we're shooting a real TV pilot. It's for a variety comedy show. I kind of want to do that really badly now. That's so
very
good.
tempting.
Fuck. Okay, because then it's like we would just have to set up bad acts.
Yeah.
For like an hour's worth of like bad comedy, bad stunts, bad.
You know a drummer who will play and give a monologue for like an hour or so.
Yeah. Dude, we had a. What was that?
The tatty long leg behind you.
God damn it.
I was trying to see if it
This
came
is the
up
second
on
murder death on the show.
See ya. He's gone.
I think that thing came out of the cold storage in the back.
Ah, Next to all those fucking blow-up dolls over there.
And all the cum that.
Why'd you guys move them all
Tanner's
the
been
way to
storing.
over there? That's like weird.
I didn't want to fuck them. I was tempted.
Yeah.
They're already filled.
Out of sight, out of mind. Already filled. Yeah. Already filled up. Sorry, I might have gotten a little stab happy.
Stab happy.
Trying to
He
kill.
got his aggression out for 2 weeks.
Dude, if I don't stab or jack off,
Yeah.
because it's the same thing.
That's why I'm wearing gloves. I leave this here. Your fingerprints are on this thing.
I will. You know what? I mean,
Deploy the whole time.
I mean, you saying I wear black gloves all the time just gives me plausible deniability that
And they
you're gonna
fit.
frame me.
Yeah.
They fit. Well, actually, you're not wearing your big gold rings. You're not wearing your big gold rings.
Like football rings.
Yeah. We're at 45. You guys wanna truck through for a little bit
We
longer?
got,
or-
we got more.
45.
We got more.
And two
Yeah.
911s. Maybe that's
Two
all we need.
911s.
I'd like a number 9. I'd like a number 911. I want to
What's
make
the
911.
worst drink to order on 911 when you go to the bar? Can I get a White Russian?
Wait, I don't get the joke.
It's not a joke.
It's not a joke.
It's the worst
White-
drink to order.
Yeah, but just a drink that would suck to have. Just really creamy and thick.
It's a milkshake. Ooh.
I think this is the first episode where people are going to realize I'm in like a 1940s school desk. This is-
Yeah.
Oh,
We
yeah.
had to hide this because nobody
I'm
knows
too
it's
fat.
a sewing desk.
It's fucking
Too fat for the desk.
too fat for the desk. Boom. Oh yeah, that feels better. That feels better.
What
No.
the fuck's going on in the movie at this point?
So
It's the Jerry Lewis knockoff, right?
yes,
Yeah.
it's got this fucking Jerry and Dean Martin ripoff group, and they're moving a gorilla from a jungle island to Brooklyn. And then Bela Lugosi gets involved in a very baby's day out kind of way.
Normal, everyday kind of stuff.
Normal everyday shit.
For what? 50, 60? No, it had to be 50.
Yeah, I think this is like 56, 57 or something like that. And it's I don't care about Dean Martin or Jerry Lewis at all, but I listened to this fucking long ass podcast about them, and now my brain is just like flooded with bad ideas like wouldn't it be funny if we all wore fucking suits and drank scotch for an episode? And then I'm like, why the fuck would we do that?
I'm gonna do.
We should smoke
I'm gonna do
cigars for
Sammy
an
Davis Jr.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like by doing, Sammy Davis Jr., one of his big signatures was doing blackface, so you could just show up in blackface.
Yeah, people don't know that he was actually in blackface his whole career.
That rules.
He was on Broadway twice. He had 2 different big Broadway shows that were like his, and in one of them he was totally in blackface for part of it, because that was just he was that close. He like grew up like doing minstrel shows and shit.
He's just trying to accentuate his features.
Just trying to accentuate his big white lips and his
How did Drake
naturally big
ever
white
live down
lips.
that photo?
How do you what?
How did Drake, because he did it's not blackface for the art thing he was doing.
Yeah.
But it's blackface, and it's like,
No, it's straight up minstrel show blackface.
it's like so
You got a
bad.
photo
Like,
of that?
yeah. Yeah, he really.
Yeah.
He
They've got
he committed
license
to the
do
bit.
that though,
I mean, I guess he's got. I think his license might be expired or something. Like that is. That's one. Like this, he's Canadian in this photo, right? He's not. He's not American Drake. He's Canadian Drake.
Yeah.
And so they got the blackface all weird.
Degrassi Jake.
Yeah,
Or Drake.
First of all, it's too dark. This is my review of the blackface. It's too dark. Even if you're going full shoe polish blackface, that's too dark. And then he didn't do white with red in the middle. He did all red, which is just not how anybody did
No.
blackface. I mean, come on. It's like you
no,
just
his
don't.
lips are really just
And
that
that
big.
2009 looking green hoodie from Target is not
Whoa.
helping.
Green on green.
Yeah, dude.
Highlighter green on highlighter green. And this is from face-to-faceafrica.com. What?
Shout out.
The history of
Shout out.
blackface.
Our first sponsor.
Today's show of Piss Magazine is brought to you by face-to-faceafrica.com.
Do you think we could get blackpeoplemeet.com to advertise on us?
Maybe. We actually do have a very large black audience.
I love it.
Yeah,
Love
they're
you
all
people.
really
It'll be Black
fat.
People Meet, Shriners, ass.com.
Shriners? That would be awesome. If we could get sponsored by the Blue Lodge, the
Yeah.
Grand Lodge of Masonry. That shit would be so sick.
Lion's Den.
Herbal teas.
We're brought to you by the Order of the Nine Angles. Join your local Nexian today. I want to tell people that We actually should flex like a cult connection. Like we should be like the hip Scientology podcast or
Yeah.
something. Order of the Nine Angles is the worst cult we could possibly get affiliated with, but it would, you know.
What was the one from Wild Wild Country?
Oh, they didn't. I don't know if they
I
had
mean,
a
not
name
that
for
it's
it.
technically a.
It's technically
CWT,
like a
but-
Hinduism, Buddhism, but like meditation cult. They were called. They're called the guy's called Osho now, but at the time Rajneesh. They were Rajneeshis. That's what
Yeah.
they called
We
themselves.
could be sponsored by that.
Yeah, we're sponsored by Osho.
There was a cult
That
that
sounds
like
legit.
actually had like the most deaths before the Kool-Aid people.
Ooh, who
The
does
It was
Kool-Aid
the
people, I
sun-
love that.
The cult of something.
the
with
Solar
sun.
Temple?
Something, yeah, maybe.
I think the Swedish one, right?
I think.
They
yeah.
are they the rich people that lit their own like things on fire. No, that was like 2010.
I can't remember.
I don't know about that one.
So there's this Swedish cult called the Order of the Solar Temple, and they locked. It was like really rich Swedish people, and I kind of am not clear on their theology because they kind of all killed themselves.
They didn't leave a note.
No, but they had like they did a ceremony basically where they locked all their members in these buildings, and then they just lit them on fire.
Oh, it's kind of like the Menu movie.
Yeah, it's like the Menu or like the Invitation. Like
Yeah,
And by all accounts, nobody knew what was going to happen. Like it was just some weird executive decision that was made.
That's frightening as fuck.
It is frightening because it's like, I mean, that means that they have some weird thing where it's like, oh yeah, no, there's just another reality that we're somehow going to transmit to through fire, which is fucking retarded.
Whoa.
So I'm looking up this on this website.
Yeah.
And I don't know why that's like the first thing, an article from 2009.
Sex warning as new religious groups boom. The religious landscape in Switzerland is changing constantly, with traditional churches losing ground. The new spiritual movements, while so I guess it is kind of related.
Is that Tom Cruise?
Yeah, that is Tom Cruise. Oh, I didn't notice.
Uh-oh.
It's like Tom Cruise giving a speech
Yeah. That
emphatically.
rules. It looks cool though, the cult fire they did.
I think Seth
Yeah.
is catching my Ebola.
Yeah, no, Seth is just around kids now,
Yeah, it
like all the
sucks.
time. Like,
It rules actually. The amount of times I've watched Toy Story with a toddler, and I can quote,
Jumanji.
no, she only wants to watch fucking Toy Story. I've like tried introducing. I'm like, what about cars? Anything.
Throwing a curveball
And
in
no,
there.
nothing. So
Coraline.
Yeah.
Coraline might be your escape. Well, they're a toddler. That might be too heavy.
yeah, no, it's Mickey Mouse Clubhouse and then Toy Story.
James and the Giant Peach.
Also
I'm telling
freaky.
you, if it's not like weirdly animated, it's not gonna fucking attract the mind of a 2-year-old.
Guys,
Sucks.
I'm ready to fucking pack her in.
Okay.
I'm ready to pack her
Pack it in,
Yeah,
packer.
I gotta go take some inoculations and
It's
get some vaccines anyway. So
It's
Okay.
Chiefs versus Detroit tonight,
okay.
and they don't have Juju Smith-Schuster. He's on the Patriots now.
So who do you want? Who do you think's gonna win?
I think Detroit's going to try to come out big, but it's like, I mean, Kansas City just won the Super Bowl last year, and it's Patrick Mahomes, so it's like, am I really going to bet against him? I don't know. That one's a wild one.
So would you take the points line?
I'm gonna take the Chiefs.
You take the Chiefs. You know what? I'm just gonna put 30 on it, call it, and then forget about it,
Yeah,
and then hopefully I wake up with more money tomorrow.
that's the best way to bet.
Just
Yeah.
drink the night away and hope that your account is positive in the morning.
I just need one big win.
One.
I lost on
Please.
I lost on LSU this week.
Oh.
And then because that dude shouted Nazi shit during the U.S. Open, that German guy freaked out and he got all fired up, and then he
what?
wound up winning the set.
Did that really happen?
Yes,
I didn't hear about any of that.
some douchebag yelled like, "Today Germany, tomorrow the world." I'm
Why
like,
can't we stick with Baba Booey
Yeah.
for the
Fine.
golf tournament?
Yeah, Baba Booey.
Baba Booey, links.
Yep.
Plugs.
You got
Boom.
that. Yeah.
All right, go check us out.
Yeah.
You listen
Big
to Piss-
penis.
You listen to Piss Magazine every Thursday now on Spotify and other channels. Sometimes I post it on YouTube earlier because I get excited when we make these, and
You get hard.
I get an erection when I make these
That's why the
contents.
camera's lower this way.
I didn't fucking adjust the fucking camera, so now you can see my You can see the fucking trash bag city.
Yeah.
There we go.
Trash bag city.
Yeah.
All right, baby.
Peace,
I
baby.
love you.